Triggy's last day. How is the hunt for the new CEO going?
Good. The hunt's underway. Applications don't close until tomorrow, so we'll have a meeting next week and just sift through all the applications and see what's amongst it. But it's been going well today.
Have you had any, what sort of international interest, national interest? What have you had?
Yeah, look, I don't want to comment too further and go too deep into the analysis other than to say, look, applications are continuing to flow in. We're pretty happy with the calibre of that, and yes, they have come from far and wide.
Any front runners at this stage?
No front runners. Haven't got to that stage of the process. As I said, we're really just collating the names, so we speak, and then we'll go to the next phase, probably starting next week.
Applications close tomorrow. When do you expect that we'll have a new CEO for the club?
So, Tom, we'll go through the process. I expect the process past the collation stage and into the selection stage to take maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And then it's going to be dependent upon the successful applicant and whether their current employer can release them. Probably going to dictate timing. But timing for me, it's not so much about that, it's about getting the right person.
Talk about collating the names. How many names are you talking?
Look, to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out end of tomorrow, but there's significant. It's a pretty deep pool.
Are we talking dozens of applications or just a handful? Or?
Yeah, I don't want to get into the numbers, but it's more than dozens.
Okay,
yeah.
You won't go into exactly who, but is it between, 5, or is it between a couple, or how many is it between the race?
Oh, look, the race, it's yet to be determined who starts on the start line. I think the start line will be when we've gone through that collation stage and you're getting down and you're sifting through all the qualities and attributes that we're looking for, and that is a dynamic leader, someone that can engage all stakeholders, someone with commercial and business acumen, and, that could get down to several, and then we'll go through the selection process.
Is it fair to say that you haven't been sitting back just waiting for stuff to happen either, that you must have gone and headhunted a few, approached a few?
Oh, Jesper, we wouldn't be doing our job properly. I mean, we know who the good people are out there, and, as I said, application process, applications finish tomorrow, but we have tapped people on the shoulder along the way, as you would expect us to.
Rob, how big's this game tomorrow night for your footy club?
Oh, look, it's a huge game, and you've heard the coaches and players comment on it to date. We're not looking beyond it because it is such a big and important game, and just watched the fellas trained. I thought they were in really good shape, and it's going to be a big one, Tom, of course.
There are suggestions out there, Rob, that there's Roo is in some way trying to help get Goody across back to the club. Any truth to those rumours at all?
Oh, look, I honestly have not spoken to Mark about that. We're not even discussing coaches at this stage. So at the moment, we've got a couple of recruitment processes going along, one for list manager and one for the CEO, and that's all.
Anyone been talking to Simon at all from the club?
Not to my knowledge.
Is it fair to say with the hunt for the CEO that the fact that you've operated without one before, that you can take your time a little bit?
Oh yeah, as I said, time is not the determining factor for me. Getting the absolute best person for the job is it. Now, if that takes 3 months or even 6 months, so be it. It's just so critical to get the best leader for our football club.
You spoke a month ago. Today is the day that Stephen leaves. How are the emotions today of the club?
Oh, good. My emotions are great. Stephen goes off. He's at the game tomorrow night, I think, Carlton and Geelong. So that'll be his introduction to his new club. But as you've heard me say before, he's been a very influential person in our football club, a great CEO, and from all of us, he goes with our blessing and best wishes.